Hello! Welcome back. So, today I will teach you and I will help you in your functional English. We are going to learn how can we interrupting someone in English in a very polite way and sometimes not so polite. But let's go there. Is everything organized? Is everything set up in your house? Okay, because this is your time, the time that you invest in yourself. So that's no other important thing right now, just you. You are the most important thing at this moment, okay? So let's check it out. So how can I interrupt someone in English? We can do that for different situations. You can interrupt someone because you want to add something what the person is saying. And you can catch someone's attention, get someone's attention. But we are going to start adding something that a person is talking, okay? So let me put everything here. Let me see if is that okay for you guys to see. Yes. So let's go to adding something. Great. I think we already talked about this. Pardon me, right? Pardon and pardon me, but I have to say something. Oh, or instead of pardon me, you can use sorry too. Okay? Sorry, but I have to say something. Sorry, but I have to say something. Okay? You can say sorry, but may I add something? May I add something? When I use may is the same as can, but can is more informal than may. For example, this can happen in a meeting that you're attending, and then your colleagues, they are talking, and you want to add something. So you can say, sorry, but may I add something? Or if you work in a very, I don't know, modern company, you can say can. Or if you have a close relationship with your colleagues or your boss, so you can say, sorry, but can I add something? Okay? You can also say, sorry, but I also like to add. Remember this I'd is I would. Okay? And this also here means também. So in this case, sorry, but I'd also like to add. No. You can say, may I have a word? May I have a word? And also I can say, can I have a word too? Okay, both, it's correct. I can say, sorry, could I just mention that? Okay, sorry, could I just mention that this, and that? I'm sorry, but may I interrupt? I'm sorry, but may I interrupt? This is very interesting because you are interrupting and ask if you can interrupt or not, right? Because when a person is talking and you say, I'm sorry, but may I interrupt? You already did. You already interrupted that person. So that's funny. But you can also use that in a very formal situation because you are using may instead of can, for example. Okay? And then you can say, I'm sorry for the interruption, but this is good one. This is good one we can use for neutral conversations. When you say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, or I'm sorry for the reinterruption, but no. Okay? You can say also, sorry, could I add something? Could I add something? So as you can see, all of these ways we can use to interrupting someone to add something, some details, information that you want to say, okay? You can use this one. And what about if I want to catch or if I want to get someone's attention? What kind of language can I use? You can use, of course, as you know, excuse me, do you have blah, blah, blah? You can say, pardon me. And this is pardon me here. It's a very formal way. Okay? For a little bit more formal than excuse me. pardon me, are you using this pen, for example? Or I'm sorry to interrupt, but this, and this. I'm sorry to interrupt, but, or sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you. This bother means incomodar. Desculpa por incomodar você. E quando eu digo again, novamente. Sorry to bother you again. Sorry to bother you again. But this, and this. Okay? So, excuse me, do you have a... Pardon me, are you using this? I'm sorry to interrupt, but sorry to bother you again. Blah, 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 blah. So this is one way to catch someone's attention, to get someone's attention. Okay? So this okay and this okay. Let's see, how can I ask for clarification, to clarify or to repeat something? I think we already did this one. We have just one mind map specifically for this, but let's check it out. I can say, excuse me, do you mind repeating that? Let's put in mind that I have to use ing after the verb mind. Ok? Você se incomoda? Você se incomoda de repetir isso? So, do you mind repeating that? Do you mind repeating that? And this repeating, it doesn't mean repetindo. Means repetir. Ok? Great. We have sorry. Before you continue, can I? No. Okay, so we use the sorry in front of to ask for clarify or repetition. Sorry to cutting. The idea here is the same idea we have in. Desculpa te cortar, fulano de tal, mas isso. Okay, so sorry to cut in. But did you means, desculpa te cortar, mas você falou, você quis dizer, okay? Great. And then we have refocus. This is very common happen, especially with me. If you are my friend, you know that I lose my focus all the time, talking. So you can be in a conversation with a person, and then you started talking about, I don't know, one important project. And then suddenly someone talking about the person from another department. And you say, oh, talking about Sally, have you heard of a gossip about her? And then you started gossip. And someone, hello guys, let's talk about the project. This is refocus. So you can say, sorry, but we've kind of gone off topic. This is very interesting. We have with, which means we have. We have kind of gone. Tipo assim, gente, desculpa, mas acho que a gente meio que fugiu, né? A ideia. A gente tá fugindo do foco, a gente fugiu do foco. You can also say, sorry, but we're going to run out of time. Sorry, but we're gonna, or we're going to, okay? Sorry, but we're going to run out of time. A gente tá ficando sem tempo, ok? Run out of time, ficando sem tempo. Run out of time, ficando sem tempo. Oh gosh, sorry, with two R's. Tô demais aí nessas digitações. And then we can say, sorry, but we need to get back on track. Get back on track is another good one. Desculpa, mas vamos voltar aqui, atenção aqui pro foco. Sorry, but we need to get back on track. Desculpa, mas a gente tem que voltar aqui pro foco. Or you can say, yeah, but we are going to run out of time. A gente tá ficando sem tempo. Or, sorry, but we've kind of gone off topic. Então, tipo, a gente meio que fugiu, interrompendo a pessoa, mas chamando de volta pro foco. Ok? Beleza, isso aí é legal, mas let's go back here to the topic of this conversation. Okay, guys, that's it. Very quickly, right? And easy too. So as you know what to do. Now you can print it if you want it. It's completely up to you, or you can just take this material and studying. You can complete a little bit more spaces here if you want with the new expressions you can find on movies, TV series when you are watching. Okay? Great. I hope you have an amazing moment studying and using this language. See you next class. Bye-bye.